Sacred Grind Cafe. Got my cacao here. Gonna do a little morning musical meditation. It's a great time to be alive. This morning some people don't wake up. Some people don't even go to bed. They're strung out on drugs for days, but last night I decided to get some sleep. And when I do that, it's always a good beginning to another day, no matter what happened the previous day or the previous week or the previous whatever. Like today and this morning, I get to set an intention and look for some hope in my life. Look for something positive, because if I lay in bed and get in my head, it's not a good place. So I got to get up and take action. I got to put my feet on the floor, stand up and say, what a great time to be alive. What a glorious day filled with love, opportunity, and potential. Today's a great day. I make money easily. Abundance comes to me easily. I have beautiful friends and family and community that support me and love me, and it's really a beautiful time to be a human being right now, in spite of anything that might be going on outside of my world, that I tune into or may consume on the news or the media that has nothing to do with me. There's some hope there. I get to make some changes. I get to use my hands. I get to walk somewhere. I get to write something down. I get to create. I get to pick up my guitar. And so I'm going to celebrate that this morning, because the other places that my mind likes to go are not healthy. And I have to fight that with kindness. I have to kill it with kindness, kill it with beauty, kill it with positivity. Because in my upbringing, I've had some experiences that were not very, they weren't the best. I'll just say that. And so every day is a step away from that and towards where I want to be, full of abundance and love and resources and people that I want to surround myself with, good feelings, good thoughts, when I can get them. I know it's not always going to be like that, but today I can celebrate being able to walk. I have legs. There's people that don't have legs. My heart goes out to you if you're struggling with any kind of physical ailments or anything that we don't want to bring too much light to. We want to say, hey, this is, the people that have overcome physical disabilities, they've already found their acceptance with that, and they don't let that rule their world. You'll notice that somebody in a wheelchair can still have a smile and still have a spirit. Some of the most beautiful people I know in the world have disabilities. And when you think about people with like Down syndrome, can you think of a more joyous person to have in your life than somebody with Down syndrome? They're just like, every day they wake up, it's a mystery. Like, what's next? They have no clue. They don't think they know everything. They just take life as it comes, and they're always in the present moment. And it's almost like a blessing instead of a curse. And it's actually a blessing to have those people in your life. I know some beautiful souls with Down syndrome, and they are the sweetest, kindest people. And so I was going to look to volunteer at a couple of places around town, bring some music, maybe bring some shakers and some percussion instruments to the Coastal Center in Somerville, South Carolina, and just try to spread some light through music, and just be in be in those places where the disabled are learning about life, and just get into that and bring some service, because that's the real drug, service. When you're giving something to somebody, when you're helping somebody out, it just feels good. So here's to serving other people and other things than myself, because if I get into myself, it's like, oh, how many skateboards and guitars can I buy? How much money do I need to be happy? And the answer is I already have enough, So it's all about giving away what I have, what's been given to me by God, the Creator, whatever it is that you believe about that, because I didn't build myself. I don't remember putting all these cells together and this skeleton and all that, so I know it wasn't me. So whoever's responsible for bringing me to this planet at this time, I give thanks to that, and that's the Creator. I don't worship false idols. I don't worship creationalism or the creation. I worship the Creator. And so enough about that. Let's talk about music. I wrote some notes down as I got up and made my cacao. It's about taking action to get out of the stagnation of the mind, right? As I lay in bed, my action will take me away from the sitting in my head. It's about movement to break up the stagnant energy that tries to turn to concrete. It's a conspiracy, yes, but it's one that is supporting me. It's called pronoia. You may have heard about the opposite of paranoia. It's pronoia, and it means that everything is perfectly aligning to bring everything my soul desires. But I don't understand it sometimes. But hey, I'm here for it. Let's roll. I let go of control. This is a bunch of ideas coming through me in real time. I'm not writing any of this down. I'm just taking a deep breath and opening my crown to the central sun of the universe. This is where the creator likes to write his verse and let us know that there's a bigger purpose for us on this beautiful planet called Earth. Since my birth, I've been a being of light. I never had to fight unless I chose to. But today I don't choose to. I like to avoid any kind of conflict. I like to look for all of the beautiful opportunities to kill them with kindness and turn it around. Turn it around. Yeah, don't let yourself frown. I'm still working on my life's project, but I won't project. I'll internalize the responsibility, which is actually an opportunity to take back my power. I am responsible for how I feel, and I feel pretty good right now. Take full responsibility for how you feel, and you will take back your power. Thanks for joining me. This is just an idea, a concept. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind or fix anything or be a hero. I'm just having fun with music, and this is a meditation, and it brings me into the present moment of creativity, which is my favorite spot to be. If you like the video, please hit like, subscribe, share if you want. But I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.